And now let's delve into the impact of generative AI on real estate, exploring how it's reshaping customer engagement, property design, and also creating new revenue streams. Our next report gets you all the details. Take a look.
Generative AI, or Gen AI, has emerged as a catalyst for transformation in an industry traditionally known for its slow adoption of cutting-edge technologies, with mountains of proprietary and third-party data at their disposal. Real estate professionals are now at the precipice of leveraging Gen AI to revolutionize the way they operate. This shift, fueled by the creative and open-ended nature of Gen AI, holds the promise of generating significant value, with projections ranging from $110 billion to $180 billion for the real estate industry, according to the McKinsey Global Institute. Gen AI's impact on real estate can be categorized into what McKinsey refers to as the 4 C's. First, in customer engagement, tools like conversational chatbots are poised to enhance interactions by swiftly addressing inquiries. Second, in creation, Gen AI can generate creative content, transforming the visualization of properties and interior designs. Third, in concision, it excels at synthesizing insights from various amounts of unstructured data, offering a new level of efficiency in decision-making. Fourth, in coding solutions, Gen AI presents opportunities ranging from interpreting to generating code. Real estate companies are already experiencing tangible benefits, witnessing over 10% growth in net operating income through enhanced operational models, improved customer experiences, and innovative revenue streams. However, despite the potential, realizing value from Gen AI isn't a simple task. To unlock its full potential, real estate companies must take pivotal actions. From aligning the C-suite around a business-led roadmap to adopting a laser focus on data, especially new proprietary data, these steps are essential for harnessing the power of Gen AI. In a landscape where data is the new battleground, these strategic actions position real estate as a leader in the era of Gen AI, where adaptation and innovation pave the way for a digitally powered future. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.
And for more insights, we're now being joined by Sharath Chandra, co-founder of India Blockchain Forum. He's joining us live from Bengaluru. Welcome to the broadcast, Mr. Chandra.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Right, Mr. Chandra, McKinsey findings predict substantial value generation from Gen AI in real estate. My question to you is that how do you foresee this impacting the competitive landscape and strategic decision-making for companies in this very sector?
Yeah, so generative AI as a new frontier in AI is empowering business leaders across sectors and across domains to unlock value, create economic impact as well. Now, in the case of real estate, I mean, there's a wide spectrum of areas starting from acquisition of assets to property management to even investor relations. It has the potential to add more value. Just look at the case of even analyzing the property level data, right, where it can be used for providing right insights on ESG reporting, because there's a substantive amount of impetus from governments across the globe to achieve a net zero emission goal, right? So how these new technology can be leveraged to provide the right insights, forecasting, and so on and so forth, right? So business leaders who are at the forefront of this technology will be able to garner more insights, because generative AI provides the ability to analyze both structured as well as unstructured data and provide actionable intelligence.
Right, Mr. Chandra, you list down the positive impact of generative AI in the real estate sector, but also shed some light on how AI can actually disrupt the real estate sector.
Right. As I stated earlier, right, just look at the way even new assets are being acquired. So generative AI can be leveraged to garner inputs from both bespoke data inputs as well as proprietary data which real estate firms have. Now, this is where the companies have to look forward how they want to analyze this data, right? And how they can fine tune this data to provide actionable intelligence so that they stay ahead of the competition and also bend the innovation curve. So when I say bend the innovation curve, how they can accelerate the process of open innovation with tying up with right PropTech startups.
Mr. Chandra, how do you envision Gen AI influencing the way real estate companies compete for investor dollars, tenant satisfaction, and also long-term viability?
Yeah, so data will be the center stage of all generative AI applications. And this is where companies have to look forward to how they can fine-tune their proprietary data and also look at what data they need to have in terms of the first-party data or zero-party data or third-party data to fine-tune their models and make their processes efficient, right? And this is where it again boils down to how do you want to stay ahead of the competition, invest into the right asset classes, also manage your portfolios accordingly, right? So having a proprietary data lake will be desirable so that companies will be able to have complete control over the single source of truth so that all the vendors or all other stakeholders in the data ecosystem can also be provided the right insight, and collectively it can feed into the intelligence of the company.
Right, my last question to you, Mr. Chandra. As real estate takes a leap into the digital-powered future with Gen AI, what we've been discussing here on the show, what advice would you offer to executives and industry leaders who aim to stay at the forefront of this wave that we are witnessing?
So I think this is where leaders have to tread with caution and also manage risks responsibly. So when I say manage risk responsibly, they need to look at both risks from the application standpoint as well as enterprise standpoint, and develop a framework, a responsible framework where they can be sure that they're not kind of putting others at disadvantage, so that there is a fair amount of transparency and the entire model, the entire framework is devoid of bias.
Right, Mr. Chandra, thank you so much for joining us on WION and sharing your insights with us on this very topic.
Thank you.